Grand Rising, beloved. Take a moment to take this pause. Maybe this is the start of your day. Maybe you've been going for a while. This is an invitation to take a moment and pause. Whatever's happening in the world is not more important or vital or substantial, which is the true definition of faith, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And that evidence is the real you. Breathe into that substance that is the very life that you are. Let's breathe as one, the universal breath. Let's tune in today as the start of our week. It's Monday. How you start your week is how you end your week. But it's not just in business. It's not just in relationships. It's how you see, perceive, experience, and feel the very vital, rich substance that you are. Now, I know that for many, there's a lot of things going on in the world, but there's no greater priority than the self. So take a moment to water your garden, to water the seed of life that starts with you. If you have to-do lists, if you have a job that you go to, if you have a business that you feed every single day, just like a baby. We just celebrated Mother's Day. But Mother's Day is not just a day on a calendar. It's to nurture the mother within, from the authority of the Father, of the source intelligence that is I am. Now we woke up and we have been sitting on this abundance. So we've created a group where this is what it's all about. We're going to do this on Instagram, but we're creating we're uniting a community of channels. Imagine channels that unite from this vibration, not to spiritualize life, not to structure life, but to surrender to the flow as life itself, and to recognize that everything that we do and we don't do is the very nature of spirit, breathing, pulsing, vibrating, action and form. Now take it from someone who tried to force and master spirituality, master life. It didn't work. So we're here to drop into the simplicity that everyone is the very breath, pulse, vibration, substance of God, source, life. Don't pick and choose who you see as God. See everyone as God. And see that we get to exist in the greatest reawakening of the story of humanity. And we get to live the life that was very secluded, special, sacred, and secret. You had to hear this word of mouth to feel and experience this richness. This is not the only time that we've been distracted with the world. Throughout time, we've been distracted to worship something outside of us, to loan out the vital consciousness with attention to the world. And we forgot ourselves for thousands of years, and in this life we get to remember. We get to realize, and we get to reawaken to the true nature of God, source, spirit, and form. So what are you going to do with this vital essence, this vital substance, this vital currency, this rich substance of I am? Not just your name, not just the form that you appear to be, and not your status, not your possessions, not your accumulations, not even your logical virtual estate, not even your metaverse estate, not your followers, but your frequency. Are you tuning into who you are? Much love. So we surrender this message from where it always remains. And for those that feel the call, let's unite as one. And for those that are ready to dive deeper, and deeper as in simplicity, to free the sovereignty that there's no more seeking. There's no more believing that you're lost, that you're unworthy, that there's something wrong with you. You're being called, you're being summoned, you're being welcomed and reminded of your very nature. This is the greatest riches of life itself. Are you ready to remember of what you always have been and eternally remain as breath, pulse, vibration, substance manifested as form? This is the vibrillionaire richness of remembrance as the greatest wealth transfer, as one, I am presence.